And start to pull your belly button in and lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. So just creating a really strong foundation. Try not to tilt or tuck. Just focus on pulling your belly button in and then scooping, lifting the muscles of the pelvic floor. So imagine you're doing up a tight pair of jeans and you're scooping and hollowing, but you can still breathe. You're still taking some nice deep breaths and trying to maintain that engagement throughout. So your arms are down by your side, your feet are hip width apart, and then you're going to tuck your tailbone and gradually start to peel the spine up off the mat. So coming up bit by bit, no higher than your shoulder blades. So your knees, hips and shoulders are into a nice straight line, grounding through your feet. And you don't have to come up this high. Take a deep breath once you're there, still scooping and engaging, and gradually lower the spine down bit by bit. So each vertebrae is going down bit by bit until your tailbone is that last thing to land onto the mat. And then we're just going to do that a couple of times. So scoop through the tummy muscles, ground your feet. So imagine you're pressing your feet into the mat and pushing away from the floor as you tuck your tailbone. Squeeze the bottom, and each vertebrae, if you can, starts to peel up bit by bit. Keep your chin slightly tucked in, find the length into the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in if you can, give an extra squeeze into those glutes, and then gradually lower yourself down. So again, going down bit by bit, all the way until your tailbone is that last thing to land onto the mat. Let's go one more time with that. Scoop through the tummy muscles, tuck your tailbone, gradually peel the spine bit by bit. So in the mornings, this can feel really quite challenging as we start to wake up the spine and the back muscles. But it's a really great one for the morning to get everything loosened up, to get everything ready for the day. Again, gradually lower down bit by bit. And then just relax into that neutral position. You may need to stretch and shake out the legs after that one. Scoop through the tummy muscles, engage. And then I want you to imagine somebody's pulling on your fingertips. And you're just lengthening the arms up. And as the arms lengthen up, you keep the shoulder blades down the back and really stretch through, up and over towards the floor above the head. Now, if your shoulders and your range of movement don't take you towards the floor, it's not essential, just go to where you can. And if you feel like the back is starting to arch as you do this, tuck the ribs in slightly and again, reduce your range of movement. Again, imagine somebody's pulling on your fingertips and reaching up and over towards the floor. And again, it's really that focus of that control and that length that you put through the fingertips and through the arms, that you'll start to feel all the muscles working. So we're not just flinging the arms up and above the head. We're focusing on control and length as we move through the movement. And we're still maintaining the engagement through the core. So you're still pulling in and lifting up. Reaching through the fingertips, scoop through the tummy muscles. Just one more of these and then we're going to add it in to our pelvic tilts. So reaching through the fingertips all the way to as far as you can above the head. And same process on the way back, reaching up and over, stretching through those fingertips, reaching those arms. Now let's combine that. So ground your feet, scoop, squeeze the bottom, tuck your tailbone, peel the spine up and reach the arms up and over towards the floor above your head. Reaching through the fingertips, stretching to where you can. Take a deep breath in as you hold. Scoop through the tummy muscles and lower the spine and the arms come up and over. Lowering down bit by bit, so we're still maintaining that movement through the back. And then release. And let's go again. Scoop the tummy muscles, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Reach through the fingertips, tuck your tailbone. Peel the spine up, so still really gradual. Reaching and lengthening. So you may want to speed through this, but slow it right down. Tuck, scoop. Gradually lowering each vertebrae down onto the mat. Stretching through your fingertips. And again, when I say each vertebrae. Obviously we're not going to be lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae exactly. So you're just finding that notion of lowering down bit by bit and peeling up bit by bit. And at the same time reaching those fingertips, still pulling in and up through the core. Lower the spine down, reaching up and over. And let's just take a breather here, stretch through those legs. Find some length, maybe stretch the arms above the head. And again, we're adding on to this. So when you're ready, find that neutral position, pull your belly button in, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Take those arms a tiny bit wider out to the sides, and we're just adding on hip rolls. So I want you to roll over your feet and allow your knees to fall like dominoes. Lift your hip, lift your waist, shoulder blade stays down, and you can take your gaze into the opposite direction to those knees. Scoop the tummy muscles, gradually come through center and changing sides. Lifting in and up through the core and gradually taking those legs over. So really good to stretch and open out through the lower back, warm up through the waist. Use those core muscles to almost move those legs through the movement. Allowing everything in the upper body to stay relaxed. Scoop through the tummy muscles and use your own breath. You don't have to control the breath in any way if it feels too restrictive. One more time. Now we're going to add that on in between each pelvic tilt. So bring your hands just a tiny bit lower so the palms down, ground your feet, scoop through the tummy muscles, tuck your tailbone, again peeling up, reaching those arms up and over towards the floor above your head, shoulder blades down the back, grounding your feet. And then when you're ready, lowering down, arms coming up and over, scoop through the tummy muscles, you're peeling and lowering down bit by bit till the arms come down by your side. You can start to take them out just a tiny bit wider. Scoop through the tummy muscles, rotate, allow the knees to drop over to one side. Take your gaze into the opposite direction. And then come through center and let's go all the way to the other side. Scoop through the tummy muscles, rotate, using those core muscles. And then come back into the center. Back to your pelvic tilt, ground your feet, scoop and tuck the tailbone, reach through the fingertips, peeling the spine up bit by bit. Shoulder blades down the back. Take a deep breath in as you hold. Gradually lower down, reaching those arms up and over. Going down bit by bit. Tailbone is the last thing to land. Bringing the arms slightly wider out to your sides. As you take the knees over, lift the hip, lift the waist. Shoulder blade stays down. Back through center as you scoop through the tummy muscles, changing sides, allowing the knees to go over to one side, lift the hip, lift the waist, shoulder blade stays down. And we're going to do one more flow of that sequence and then you are done. So make this one your best one. Scoop through the tummy muscles, ground your feet, start to tuck, scoop and peel up off the mat. Keep pulling the belly button in, lifting the muscles of the pelvic floor. Imagine somebody's pulling those fingertips, so you're lengthening those arms all the way towards the floor above your head. And then gradually lower down, reaching up and over, placing each part of the spine down bit by bit until your tailbone is the last thing to land, taking your arms just a tiny bit wider as you take the knees over to one side, adding in that rotation. Come back through center and then change sides. Keep the core engaged. Coming through center. And maybe stretch the legs or hug the knees. And you're done.